This Sunday is Veterans Day, and on Saturday, Dayton Honor Flight is flying World War II vets to Washington, D.C. to see their memorial. Glenn Greet and Carol Watchhorn are from Honor Flight Dayton, and they both joined us live this morning to chat more about this very important and patriotic cause that they do. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Megan.
And Carol, we'll start with you. If someone out there doesn't know what Honor Flight is, describe kind of the trip that you take these World War II and Korean War veterans on.
Okay. This Saturday we'll be taking a combination of World War II and Korean veterans. We start at 6:30 in the morning at Dayton International Airport. We board the plane at about 5 o'clock, so they get up really early. It's a long day. We get back into Dayton about 10:30 at night, but they've gotten to see the World War II Memorial, which is the big highlight, and then Korea, Vietnam, and Lincoln Memorial. We go over these, include the Marine Memorial, and then they get to go to Arlington and see the changing of the guard.
And this really is an experience. We're looking at video right here. I mean, they're flying to D.C. to see something that honors them.
Right. And they waited 60 years to get it. So it's, you know, it's a real tribute to them, and it's an absolutely beautiful memorial. And we spend most of our time there. They love it.
And talk about how long this has been around in the Dayton area. You said since 2005?
It was formed in 2005 by Mr. Earl Morse, who lives in the Springfield area, and he was a physician's assistant at the VA hospital. Realized that these veterans weren't going to be able to get to D.C. and decided to find a way to get them there.
And over 3,000 veterans have gone on this trip, and you said there's a waiting list for more veterans to keep going next year even.
Yes, yes.
And Glenn, talk about the community, how they can get involved and honor these veterans when they come back from this trip to D.C.
Well, as a civil servant at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, I got involved with Honor Flight last year, and the way I got involved was I volunteered all the enlisted people that work for me in my office to help Honor Flight. And they said what we could do was bring people to the airport and welcome the veterans back from these trips each month. So we started with 6 about 2 years ago, and we've grown it to close to 100 now for each flight. And
what is it like when the flight lands and the veterans come off and see you guys probably clapping, holding American flags, shaking their hand? What is that moment
doing
like?
All that. It's sometimes a moving experience to see the current version of our military, who we asked to go and say thank you to the veterans, actually getting thanked by the veterans themselves. So
for their service.
Yeah, it's moving, and it's a really nice experience.
And let's remind folks that you don't have to be in the military to go out. You're asking for anyone from the community to come.
Yes, our focus is to get military, DOD members and their families all the way to the gate area so that they can actually shake hands with the veterans and anyone else in the community to participate in the reception that happens at the bottom of the airport when we're done.
All right, here are some details on if you want to go out and honor the Honor Flight and the veterans. Arrive at Air Tren, the counter before 7 p.m. You could get a gate pass there, and then you do have to pass through security before 10 p.m. But we'll have all the information on this on our website. So Glenn and Carol, thanks so much for coming in, and hopefully folks will go out and say thank you.
Okay, thank you.